I want your thoughts on this one, right? Trump says that he wants to reopen the economy before May the 1st. Obviously, a lot hinges on his November re-election to get the economy going. Tons and millions of people have filed unemployment. I'm going to play this video to you. He wants to reopen some states, and I'm going to ask for your thoughts. But let's listen to what he says first.
I'll be leading a call with elected officials who will consult with my administration as we work to restore our economy to full speed. And we really think with all of the stimulus and all of the pent-up demand, we're going to have an economy that really comes back quickly, and would like to see it more than match what we had before. What we had before was a miracle, and we think this is going to be even more than a miracle. We're going to do it because we have the greatest people in the world. We'll also be speaking to America's governors tomorrow, and then we'll be announcing exactly what's happening. You already know we'll be opening up states, some states much.
So I want to stop there for a second before we continue with the video. He brings up governors. The governors ultimately have the final say in matters. There is a bit of a wrestling match going on between him and New York Governor Cuomo and California Governor Newsom. They want to call their own shots, right? Their thinking is lives over dollars, not dollars over lives. So there's definitely a little bit of a pissing match, you can say, going on between him and those governors. But I'll let you chime in. I'm not getting involved in this one, but there may be certain states where there are such low numbers, right? Maybe Montana or Dakotas, or where the numbers are so low because people are really, really spread out. So this is a difficult choice to make, and whether you believe in science or not, whether you believe in the medical experts or not, everything has to be taken into consideration here. So I want to carry on with the video. I don't want to interrupt it too much.
Sooner than others, and we think some of the states can actually open up before the deadline of May 1st. And I think that will be a very exciting time indeed. Governors are looking forward. They're chomping at the bit to get going. Again, not all states are the same. They're very different. Some are having very little problem. Some have done such a good job that they have very little problem, and they're ready to go. So Vice President Pence and I will be speaking with the governors tomorrow. We'll be discussing procedures. Today I spoke with the leaders of many of our nation's most renowned companies and organizations on how to achieve the full resurgence of the American economy. My discussions included top leaders in health and healthcare, transportation, technology, financial services, food, beverages, hospitality, real estate, retail, agriculture, construction, energy, labor, manufacturing, and sports industries. We want to get our country open again. We want to have our sports leagues open. You want to watch sports. It's important. We missed.
Let's stop there for a second. Look, we all want to watch our sports games. We want to watch football games, basketball games, hockey games. It's an amazing distraction. You're a big fan and you want to see your teams play, right? You want to see your teams win. But bringing in so many people into a confined space, into an arena where we know that social distancing, 6 feet apart, it's working, right? That's what his medical experts have said, right? Fauci, etc. You got to be 6 feet apart from the other. That to me, that last segment that he mentioned there, I'm dying to see sports. I want to see rugby. I want to see, basketball, etc., etc. But that is a super dangerous move. That's putting literally dollars over lives, right? By bringing in thousands and thousands of people into an arena, could just easily flare up again, another pocket, another nest, and then we're starting from scratch. So that one right there, I would completely leave out of the conversation, no matter how tough that choice is, right? We can wait. We can wait for our teams. That's just my opinion. That's the only time I'm really going to jump in here.
miss sports. We miss everything. We want to get back. These experts and innovators provided extremely productive feedback on how to safely reboot our economy. They gave us a lot of great ideas. We spoke to a lot of very, very smart people. The highest of the high tech. The level of IQ on some of those calls was about the highest you've ever seen on a phone call, that I can tell you. But we have a lot of great thought went into those calls, and a lot of questions came out, and also statements, very strong statements as to what they recommend. I think it was a great day. We did a lot of calling with a lot of very prominent people, but more importantly, very smart people and people that love our country. They talked about the vital importance of our wide array of relief measures to address the present crisis, and they provided valuable insights on how to move forward, including on the role of protective gear, where we have tremendous amounts of protective gear coming in, robust testing, and the future use of therapies and treatments. They also underscored the crucial importance of tomorrow. I'll also be leading a call with elected officials who will consult with my administration as we work to restore our economy to full speed. And we really think with all of the stimulus and all of the pent-up demand, we're going to have an economy that really comes back quickly, and would like to see it more than match what we had before. What we had before
Not sure why it cut out
people
there.
and people that love our country. They talked about the vital importance of our wide array of relief measures to address the present crisis, and they provided valuable insights on how to move forward, including on the role of protective gear, where we have tremendous amounts of protective gear coming in,
Just played
robust
that
testing,
soundbite again.
and the future
Apologize
use
for
of
that.
therapies and
Just
treatments.
replayed. I'm not sure what's going
They
on.
also
there.
underscored the crucial importance of strong supply chains and communications infrastructure. We're talking about infrastructure for the middle of our country, talking about broadband and things that they frankly don't have and haven't had for a long time because a lot of politicians forgot about them. Can't forget about them. They're really the heart and soul. Can't forget about them. And we're talking about the telemedical. It's a new thing, and it's incredible what they've been able to do. This is an industry that's just growing, but it's grown by leaps and bounds over the last 5 weeks. People are learning so much. Without the ability to see a doctor, they're learning so much, and a lot of good things are happening. That's something that's really, going forward, I think going to be very important for our country. As we've seen throughout our proud history, America is never greater than when our people are working in unison toward a common goal. That's what's happening right now. We'll go ahead, we'll forge an even brighter future today than we had, and we'll be, along with other nations, hopefully, we're working with other nations, we'll be the comeback kids, all of us, all of us. It's incredible what's going on. I'm very proud of the people of this country. I'm very proud of the people I spoke to today. These are truly great, brilliant people, and we've gained tremendous insight. So tomorrow's going to be a very big day. We're going to be speaking with the governors. We'll have some information on some openings. And again, we'll have some openings that will exceed our expectations, and they'll be safe, they'll be strong, but we want to get our country back. We want to get our country back.
So your thoughts, you get to chime in here, right? I believe everybody wants to get the country back. No matter which country you live in, you want to get it back to normal. There's no doubt about that, right? The question is all timing. Again, do you put dollars before lives, or do you put lives before dollars? That's all I'm going to throw out there, and you can decide. I want your feedback on his speech, on him pushing reopening before May the 1st, what you think. Really, I really want some good feedback on this, and back it up with good arguments why it should be reopened before May the 1st, right? No doubt about it, we've learned a lot from these trying times, right? And no doubt about it, it'll prepare us for future pandemics, future crises, right? But right now, only question that I have is about timing. Do we open the economy before May the 1st, 2020? Your income is welcome. Thank you.